welcoming in the new year of 2024. It is not New Year's, it is the 14th of January, and we are actually like 14 days late into the new year already. But it's okay, because I want to talk about something that the entire world does. Like every year, the start of the year, the entire world would have done this, and like you may or may not have accomplished it, but someone would have started it. It is called the New Year's resolution. Now every year without fail, people will start their own New Year's resolution, be it to lose weight, be it to get fitter, live a better lifestyle. It's usually these few things. But today we're gonna be talking about your New Year's resolution in a cycling perspective. What if you want to start cycling? What are the few things that a beginner should know before they get into the bike or get into the cycling world? Now, obviously this is gonna be all in the context of Singapore, so it really depends on like what you're gonna like learn from it I guess. So essentially, we're gonna be talking about starting cycling as a hobby for your New Year's resolution in Singapore. There's gonna be a few tips and tricks like from my friends and from me personally as well. So maybe even if we see strangers on the road, maybe we can ask them if they are comfortable with it. So we're gonna compile all the tips and everything, and you can even put in your own tips in the comment section below. So if you have anything you guys want to share to all the new cycling beginners or people who are too scared to go and take up cycling, but yeah, you're just too scared to take up cycling and then they need that gentle push, you can always give them that push. So let's get into the first tip and trick of getting it. What is this pedal mafia supporting?
Let's go. Hey, you see my socks?
I know, I saw the logo at the back.
Let's socks!
What is this? Pedal mafia supporter. Come back from Australia. Come back, Mr. Australia.
Morning, mate.
Hi. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Weird, this guy weird.
You still same bike, you better not change bike.
I gotta change already.
Oh, fuck.
I think the number one tip, right, that you should have when you first start cycling, right, is to don't trust all the people who scam you.
Yeah.
Right.
Chill right equals to right. 100%.
My chill right, they tell me right 32. I feel like going 45. So, first tip, find people that don't scam you. Not like these two people here. Scammers. Then don't dare to look behind. You see? All the scammers.
What time is that?
See. Scammer. What happened to the 32? I don't know already lah. All scam one.
You see? You look at that. Just look at that. Yesterday, huh? Chill right. That's a lie.
Wait, I'm in the wrong gear. Wow, this is a wall eh. Wow, 我真的错 gear sia. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Biggest ring. Then at the back, like somewhere in the middle. I want to die already. Okay, wait. Let me change gear. My shirt though. If you had one tip for someone that's gonna start cycling, what's gonna be your tip?
Get a lot of money.
What? Get a lot of money?
Yeah.
That's not a good tip. Okay lah, it's because cycling is expensive lah. But you can start cheap, Yongen.
No. That's what they all say. You start cheap, then your friends poison you, so you go more expensive.
No. So your tip should be don't get poisoned.
Then you mean that you are alone.
Yes, so that's
kind of sad.
So that's the next tip. Get some friends to cycle with. Will you agree?
Yes.
Friends who are not late lah.
Okay, Roger.
Cause you late, right?
Yes. Alarm didn't go off. Handsome grandmother excuse. Struggling to stay awake. Falling asleep.
Wake up late already, still falling asleep. Seriously eh.
I need to stay awake.
We all all need a coffee, Yogan. We all need a coffee. It's freaking tiring. Because you torture us by going This guy torturous. So this guy not very useful. He give me very not good tips. How can you ask somebody to get money?
Just get more money.
Wow, this guy. What a clown. So
Either you reduce your spending elsewhere and spend on the bike cost N+1, or you, I don't know, find some way.
So moral of the story is don't find friends like this, okay? That's the next tip. If you find friends like this, they're gonna poison you.
No, got one tip, get a giant. Just get a giant TCR.
Hey, yeah, get a giant TCR. Where's the giant TCR?
Because
Do you approve of a giant TCR?
Approve.
What's his power? I think he got some issues.
just get giant TCR, best beginner bike. Giant TCR, Cannondale System 6 or Cannondale Cat.
What's my problem?
Not even sponsored by Cannondale. Then where's your Cannondale? Why you factor? Cannondale?
No, different. Don't like Cannondale actually.
What? This guy.
Good for a starter bike, but not good at the BB.
What a clown. What a clown. So more of the story. Get friends that don't poison you.
Just get giant TCR, that one will never fail.
That's a new tip. Get a giant TCR. Yogan, why his bike nicer than yours?
Actually, it's true.
Why his factor nicer than your factor?
No, I will disagree. My word nicer, but I read the black color quite.
But his black and gold nicer. Then you got the black ink gold wheel.
Okay, yeah, this is nicer.
Why yours not so nice?
I
thought you what? Very rich?
No, I'm not very rich. I'm comfortable. Can eat or not?
Can eat, I think it's legit.
Hey, this one sick. This one so sick. This one so sick. I think all of this sick.
Oh shit! Apple
You sitting on dustbin.
没有钱啊
为什么你坐在那 Why you sit on top of the dustbin?
，no money 啊，啥的
You sit on top of the dustbin.
Sorry?
You sitting on top of the dustbin.
No money.
What did you do? You just try to see. Now, although me and my friends were kind of joking about like having money and all the other stuff, it technically is true. In a sense, you got to set aside a certain amount of budget so that you can like get the necessity things such as getting a bike. Now, although that's half true, you don't really have to spend like a load of money to buy a nice bike. Like he gave a suggestion of a TCR. Now, technically speaking, you don't really need to buy a TCR. You can buy like any bike you want, as long as it serves its purpose and you overall enjoy like the sport of cycling. Now what matters most is that you actually enjoy the sport itself, and so that you can have fun while riding together with your friends, which is the second part of the tip that he gave, which is to find friends that poison you. Now, you don't really need to find friends that poison you, you just need to find friends to ride with you. Now, poison comes naturally. Everybody will get poisoned somehow. So, find friends to ride with you. That's another good tip, so that you don't really get bored and that you can just have your joy rides, be it at 15 km per hour or 40 km per hour. You have your joy rides, and you're riding with people who you are comfortable with. You're riding with people who enjoys the sport equally as much as you. Now, that's the two tips that he gave, and I just want to clarify it because there are rights and wrongs to it. And although these are their tips, I don't really want to teach people the wrong thing. So yes, there's some truth, but yeah, just take note of that. Now the next thing is, if you are a sad, lonely person that stayed at home all day before taking up a bicycle, and you have no friends, then I suggest you try to look for a group. Having a group to ride with will definitely like improve your motivation to cycle and to get you out of the house in general. Now, it's always nice to like have a group of people to cycle with, as I said just now. So if you don't have any friends, look up like cycling groups. Facebook, Instagram, Strava, there are many, and it's a plethora of cycling groups out there that you can find. So there's no excuse for you to have no friends to cycle with. It's quite easy to find people lah. You can just go anywhere. So that's the tip. Go and find people to ride with. It can be a cycling group or it can be your friends. Now, although as cliche as it may be, this is the last tip that I'm gonna leave you guys with for all those beginners and people who intend to take up cycling. It's gonna be a very cliche one. It's gonna be a bit cringe, so stick with me, okay? It's going to be about being like enjoying the entire thing in general, enjoying the process. Now you don't have to be like this idiot here wearing like wear sunglasses and a round ass helmet, but enjoy the entire process of cycling. Enjoying the sport itself is the most important key to just staying with cycling as a New Year's resolution. Now you can take up and love the sport as much as I do, but there is gonna be instances where you're gonna have time commitment issues and all that. So passion and love for the sport itself is the most important thing. Now, be it whatever discipline you do, it can be like BMX, mountain bike, road, fixed, whatever. You just need to go and like just get into it and embrace the atmosphere, I guess. Now, I really enjoy road, although there's gonna be some pesky drivers and like some really cringy people on the road flexing their extremely expensive bikes. But there are always gonna be this kind of people in no matter what you do and whatever discipline that you go for. Now you can also like go for gravel, or you can even go for like those steel bikes where people just customize their own steel bikes to the point that it just speaks character. Now it all really depends on what you want to do, as long as you have the passion and you just really enjoy the sport in general. Now these are the few tips that me and my friends have for you guys, and especially for those newer beginners. Now for those more experienced people online, I'm sure there are many of you out there. Give these beginners or these newer cyclists like your 2 cents about it, I guess. Go and type in the comments below about certain tips that you guys are willing to share to other people, and certain tips that can actually get people to start cycling. There are many, like I'm sure there are many of you who have many things to say about all these kind of things. But just remember that for all those new cyclists out there, it is really up to you on what you want to do, what you want to buy. And the main important thing is find people to cycle with and enjoy the entire sport.